Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian.
So all of his streams and the number ones is controlled by someone named Lucian.
Well, Lucian worked for people who control the banks in Africa, who keep,
In the world of celebrity scandals, Kanye West is a force to be reckoned with. Known for his knack for exposing the shady dealings of fellow stars, Kanye is back in the spotlight with a vengeance. With a track record of calling out celebs and unveiling their darkest secrets, Kanye is a master at stirring up drama, and this time, his sights are set firmly on none other than Drake. The feud between Kanye and Drake has been brewing for years, fueled by accusations and rumors. Kanye's suspicions of Drake's involvement with his then-wife, Kim Kardashian, only added fuel to the fire. Now, Kanye is ready to settle the score by exposing Drake's affair with Hollywood heavyweight Lucian Grainge. But Kanye's plan doesn't stop there. Not content with just revealing the affair, he is threatening to unleash audio footage of Clive, a mysterious figure, getting up close and personal with Drake at Diddy's mansion. It's a scandalous revelation that has the entertainment world buzzing with anticipation. As Kanye prepares to drop the bombshell, the atmosphere is electric with anticipation. With his reputation for drama and chaos, Kanye knows how to keep his audience hooked. So grab your teacups, because this is one gossip-filled story you don't want to miss. It's time to raise a toast to the drama, the intrigue, and scandalous secrets that lie beneath the surface of Hollywood's glittering facade.
cuts Drake's soul. It's like he signed his soul to the devil to not be cool with me, to have to this is his job to go against God.
Wow.
Just when you thought the feud between Drake and Kanye West had reached its peak, think again. According to Kanye, the beef is far from over, and any hopes of reconciliation are dashed. In a shocking revelation, Kanye declared that he will never be friends with Drake again, but that's not all he is spilling. Kanye is serving up piping hot tea about Drake's alleged sugar daddy, none other than Lucian Grainge, the CEO of Universal Music Group. In the world of Hollywood gossip, Lucian is rumored to be everyone's sugar daddy, spreading his wealth and influence far and wide. And if Kanye's claims are to be believed, Drake is just another beneficiary of Lucian's generosity. For those unfamiliar with the drama between Kanye and Drake, it all started with Kanye's accusation that Drake had an affair with Kim Kardashian. Things escalated quickly, with Drake dropping hints about Kim in his songs, including the infamous "Kiki, do you love me?" line from song In My Feelings. Kanye was convinced that Drake's lyrics were about Kim, adding fuel to the fire of their feud, and during a candid interview on Dream Champs, Kanye recounted the tense confrontation he had with Drake over the alleged affair. As the saga of Kanye versus Drake continues to unfold, one thing is clear: this beef is far from over. With each new revelation, the drama only intensifies, leaving fans eagerly awaiting the next chapter in this epic feud.
I never Kim, but I was like, but you acted like you did. You got bars that's like hidden heels, give your wife the chills. You doing all kind of, it's like somebody throwing a marble and hiding their hand or something like that. It's like you, all that's disrespectful.
Y'all actually had this conversation?
We had this conversation. And this is all, and to the point where Kim be like, I don't listen to this no more. This acting like he, and we ain't never really, we never really had that conversation. Oh, I never Kim. No, but what about did you ever DM her? Did you ever, you know what I'm saying? Everything else around it. Because it ain't about just the actual act of it. The act, the anticipation of something is what we live in. Now is the shortest moment of our life.
The saga between Kanye West and Drake took another twist on December 9th, 2021, when they came together to host the Free Larry Hoover benefit concert. Despite their rocky history, they united for a cause, raising awareness for prison and sentencing reform in the US. But like a storm brewing on the horizon, their truce was short-lived. Before long, tensions flared, and they were back to beefing with each other. Despite years passing since their initial fallout, Kanye seems to be holding onto his grudge with an iron grip. In a jaw-dropping interview, Kanye didn't hold back, alleging that Drake had sold his soul for fame. He didn't stop there. Kanye hinted that Drake's alleged involvement in shady dealings tied to industry heavyweights like Diddy and the mysterious Lucian Grainge. In an exclusive chat with The Download, Kanye pulled back the curtain on his beliefs, painting a picture of Drake as a pawn in the game of power power and manipulation. According to Kanye, Drake's ties to the industry's elite run deep, with whispers of soul selling and backroom deals swirling around him. As the drama between Kanye and Drake continues to unfold, one thing is clear: this feud is far from over. With each revelation, the intrigue deepens, leaving fans on the edge of their seats, eager to see what twists and turns await in the never-ending saga.
Not excited, we was energized.
I mean, it's a lot to take in. Because like you said, you like people. You and Drake was neighbors once upon a time.
That wasn't my choice. Okay.
Oh.
That was not my choice.
Y'all was friends. He was your little bro at one point. Y'all was, as far as I seen from the outside looking in.
I need a massage somewhere on my neck.
So, yeah, did the Hoover concert together. Me and the rest of the world thought y'all were back cool. What happened after that? Like, what happened after that to where y'all didn't? Because I thought once that concert happened,
it cuts Drake's soul. It's like he signed his soul to the devil to not be cool with me, to have to, like, this is his job to go against God.
You all know Kanye didn't stop there, because he went on to spill even more tea about Drake's alleged affair with Lucian, going as far as to refer to Lucian as Drake's baby daddy.
Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian.
So all of his streams in the number ones is controlled by someone named Lucian.
Well, Lucian worked for people who control the banks in Africa, who keep,
One thing about Kanye is that he never minces his words or shies away from controversy. Allegedly, he even claimed that Lucian might have orchestrated a hit on Diddy by the feds. Now, this is where things get really interesting. Just a few weeks ago, Eddie Griffin made similar allegations about Lucian's involvement in setting the feds on Diddy. Griffin hinted that Diddy possessed damaging tapes of Lucian, prompting retaliation from the powerful figure.
Just a quick, fast hit on the mother property. You ain't gonna call the press and say we about to hit Puffy's crib. You're just gonna hit the crib. And they just gonna have to hear about that through the grapevine and rush down there as quick as they can. But no, we seen the aerial shot of them driving up and arriving at this motherfucker's crib. Somebody's behind it, somebody's way up the ladder. And I think that ladder is the head of Universal Music Group. He called in his favors from his friends.
Eddie Griffin went further to claim that both Clive Davis and Lucian allegedly sacrificed Diddy to protect themselves. Allegedly, they were aware that Diddy possessed tapes of them in compromising situation and feared exposure. In a bid to retrieve these tapes and safeguard their own reputation, Griffin alleged that they orchestrated the raid on Diddy.
Clive Davis, yeah, that's the monster. And the head of the Universal Music Group, he's put Diddy up, and they sacrificed Diddy. They said, you gotta take this shit. We can't be involved. But Diddy's smart. He filmed every session. He was fucking Clive and the motherfucking freak boy that run Universal Music Group. Now that's why they raided the house, because they got friends in Homeland Security and the feds, and they said, get in there and get them tapes from this nigga. He trying to blackmail us. That's what I believe is going on.
You all, let me tell you, the drama just keep on coming, and it's messier than ever. Lil Rod's lawsuit dropped a bombshell exposing Lucian Grainge and UMG for allegedly bankrolling Diddy's infamous Freaks Off parties. And get this, they weren't just funding it, they were allegedly profiting big time, with Lucian supposedly pulling strings to cover it all up. According to the documents, Mr. Jones, aka Lil Rod, stumbled upon some seriously shady stuff while hanging with Mr. Combs. Hidden cameras in every room, compromising footage of industry bigwigs, politicians, athletes, you name it. Diddy had it all on tape, and he wasn't shy about using it to his advantage, believing himself to be untouchable. But here is where it gets even juicier. Lucian's fancy lawyers came out swinging, denying any involvement and vowing to clear his name. But Lil Rod wasn't backing down. He doubled down on his claims, exposing just how deep Lucian's alleged ties to Diddy's illicit activities really go. We are talking about funding Diddy's escapades with young girls, concealing cash transactions worth millions, and even accusations of tax evasion. It's a tangled web of deceit, and it seems like everyone's caught in the crossfire. And then there is Drake. Kanye is not holding back, alleging that Drake was right there in the thick of it all, cozying up to Lucian and even making appearances in those scandalous videos Diddy's been hoarding. Kanye's got a copy of one of those tapes, and he's not afraid to use it to get Drake to publicly apologize. Fans are losing it over this bombshell, with comments flying left and right. Some are questioning Drake's loyalty, while others are wondering just how deep Lucian's influence really goes. But one thing is for sure, this scandal is far from over, and it's only getting messier by the minute. So drop your thoughts in the comments below and stay tuned for the next chapter in this wild Hollywood saga. You don't want to miss it.